Hi everyone, I am back. I'm sure you guys were on the edge of your seats wondering, Lindsay, where is our real estate update? But I took a little time off social media last week to spend spring break with my family, which was lovely. But now we all woke up this morning and got back into the grind. So here I am. So I'm going to give you an update on the spring housing market. We'll look at how it's looking throughout the whole country. And then I will focus a lot of attention on what is happening in our area here in Northern Virginia. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, Mike Simonson from Altos Research, he definitely said it best when he said, we keep watching for it, but there are absolutely no signs of a market slowdown anywhere in the data. If anything, we're continuing to see the market continue to heat up, which is absolutely true. You would think maybe it would slow down a little bit with increasing mortgage rates and things like that, but it definitely is not. There are still a ton of buyers that need to find a home and not enough inventory. So we're starting to see inventory increase a little bit, which is very, very promising, and we're really excited about that. But it is still a very, very active market. So let's look. NAR just put out some new traffic maps. So the first one is the buyer traffic index. And as you can see, all over the country, with a few exceptions, there's strong buyer need. There's strong traffic from the buyers, and there's still a lot of buyers all throughout the country, including in Virginia. You can see it in the blue. It is still strong, and people are still looking for those homes. The rise in interest rates is not slowing down buyers across the country. And there's also, if we look at the next map, very, very weak seller index. So if you look here, and a matter of fact, in the middle of the country by like Nebraska and Wyoming, it almost looks like there's nothing there. It's very, very weak. Here in Virginia, it's that lighter blue. So it's still weak, not very weak, but still weak. We still need more inventory. So if you're thinking about selling your home in the next few months, it is an excellent, excellent time. There are a lot of great buyers out there looking for a perfect home. So please keep that in mind when you're thinking about selling over the next few months. So let's look here. And then the other promising thing is the active listings all over the country are starting to increase for the first time in 6 months. So if you look here in August, this is active monthly listing in counts in thousands. So in August, 616,000. And then in September, it went up a little bit to 621,000. But then the past 6 months, it's slowly been decreasing. But here in March, now we're slowly seeing an increase in active listings. So we're really hoping that we're going to continue to see that projection over the next few months. We're predicting we will, as the summer's starting to hit and people need to move before another school year starts. So now let's take a look. I'm going to switch my screen. Okay, so as I share my screen, we're going to be looking at different areas in Northern Virginia. So this information, it's a market statistics report, and we'll be looking at that. And these areas are included in this. So it's all Alexandria City County, all Arlington County, all Fairfax County, and all Prince William County. So this is a accumulation of all those areas. So if we look up here, we're looking from February 2022 to March 2022. This is the units listed. So throughout all of February, it was 2,571. And then in March, we saw a nice big increase up to 3,745. So again, we're seeing a promising trend of more housing coming on the market. So we're really excited about that, and it's great for the buyers. The listing median price for March was 625,000. The listing median price for February was 599,000. So we saw an increase in the housing pricing, which is good for our sellers, not as good for the buyers, but it's still great that there's more inventory. And then the EOM is the end of the month inventory, and that's the total number of active listings which were available for purchase at the end of the month. So in February, it was 1,837, and then in March, we saw more, so 2,377. The MSI is the monthly supply of inventory. This is the measure of how many months it would take for the current inventory of homes on the market to sell, given the current pace of home sales. And it's still low. It's only 1 month. Usually so you can still tell it's a seller's market. Usually it's about 6 months to be even an even buyer and seller's market. So it's still low inventory. There's only about a month worth of inventory on the market. These are the units sold. So again, in February, 1,793 sold. And then in March, it was much more, 2,652 units were sold. And then at the end here, the days on the market. So the average days on the market for listings that closed in February was 22, and then it decreased significantly to 13 days on the market, meaning housing is going much quicker. And then the cumulative days on the market are those listings that were closed during the month. So 32 and then down to 20. So again, houses are going quickly and the closings are going quickly as well. If you look down here, the inventory comparison. So last month in March, like I said, 2,377 is the current inventory in March 2022. Then last April, it was 3,513. And then the current month, which we're only on the 11th day in April, is 2,418. So we're even already higher than we were last month. And it's not even the middle of the month yet. So again, promising that we're seeing more housing come on the market. The average list price is over here. So $972,705. Last year was $897,000. And then the current month, we're seeing an average of $960,888. And then the median list price is the price of all the units included in the report. Again, this is average listing price of all the units in the report. So the median is $630,000, which is up from last April, which was $583,000. Okay. And then there's the new listings here. So last year in April, 4,790. Currently, there are 1,637 new listings. Hopefully, we'll continue to see that increase over the next month. And then you can see in March, it was less than last April. And then this is the under new contract, the number of units that are new under contract. So again, that's what's going on in our market. And this is what's going on currently in our Northern Virginia market, which is, very different than the rest of the country. So if you have any questions or about buying or selling or anything, please contact me. You can message me, email me, call me, text me, whatever works best for you. Thanks. And I'll see you guys again soon.